Senator Britt.
Yes, sir. Thank you, Mr. Chairman. Thank you, Ranking Member, for your work on making this happen. Sincerely grateful to you, to everyone's teams. Caroline Moore on my team. We have several members in the audience and interns. I mean, everybody pitched in, obviously, to make this work, and really appreciate that. Look, this is a great first step to addressing the affordable housing crisis in our country. As Senator Kennedy said, I mean, we hear about this everywhere. So used to, you could buy your first home at the end of your late 20s, and now it's closer to 40 before you can. It doesn't matter who you ask. Most people say that part of their American dream would be owning their own home. So whether it is the cost and affordability of that first home, whether it is a heap of regulations that keep a developer from moving, or whether it's just inefficiency in our federal programs, look, this is multifaceted. Like, we are going to have to tackle this in many ways. There's no simple solution, but this is absolutely a great first step. I am proud of the things that were included in here, in particular, rolling back that red tape, for instance, particularly when it comes to manufactured homes, allowing people to have that first home and move into that. Many of those regulations were outdated, unnecessary, and this bill creates solutions for that. Also, this bill, I want to thank Senator Reed for his work. We worked together on the Helping More Families Save, and this is working on the only HUD program that actually allows people to get their feet under them and then move into economic independence, which is the goal for every single person. And so amplifying that program is important, and we're proud that that was included. Also, there's just a number of things, enhancing banks' capacity to be able to invest more in affordable housing, because we know that the private sector has to be a part of this solution. So a lot of great things. Obviously don't have time, and I'm running out of it, but just a couple of quick things I do want to see us continue to work on. One of the things we just heard Senator Blunt Rochester talk about homelessness, particularly within youth, and talked about a second grader saying she was worried about being homeless herself because of her friend living in her car. Senator also Brooks and I have a piece of legislation that addresses youth homelessness. I think now is the time. So, Madam Ranking Member, Mr. Chairman, would love just to continue to work with you to try to get that addressed. We know that homelessness has been on the rise, and we certainly want to make sure that we remedy that for everyone, but in particular our youth. And then also making sure that we're not funding programs that aren't working. We don't need to throw good money after bad. If it's not working, let's revisit that. And so committed to continuing to work on this in a bipartisan fashion, and particularly with my ranking member, Senator Smith, on the Housing Subcommittee. So thank you all for your hard work. I'm excited about this and looking forward to making continued improvements as we move forward. Thank you.